Hi, good day Toronto. Welcome to Real Estate Straight Talk with Riyaz Rauf. Today I'll be discussing something different to real estate but still relevant, immigration. The impact of immigration in Toronto or Canada and how big it is, and immigration in throughout the world, how that's impacting in 2022 post COVID. Let's start off by looking at the number of people who migrated to Canada last year, 2021, a total of 405,200 that came into this country or got residency in Canada. What is important is of that 48.9% or almost 50% of them settled down or came into Toronto. 198,085 to be precise. Let's round it up to 200,000 people of the 405,000 settled in Ontario, and Toronto being the biggest city in Ontario, we expect it to be mostly in Ontario or Toronto. Second, Alberta had 10% of them settled down in Alberta or 40,000 of them. Third, BC, 17.1% in BC, which is 69,000 people. Quebec had 12.4% or 50,000. Quebec 50,000, BC 69,000, Alberta 40,000, and Ontario 200,000. This is huge, because this is what's creating a huge demand for rental properties and also clients who are interested in buying investment properties, because they see this as a huge opportunity in leasing and generating income going forward with these immigrants. It's also important to see what's the profile of which nationalities that came into Canada that made up this 405,000. A. India had 32% of them came from India, China 8%, Philippines 4.3%, Nigeria 3.8%, France 3.2%, USA 3%, Brazil 3%, Iranians 2.8%, South Koreans 2.1%, and from Pakistan 2%. India by far had 32% of the immigrants coming in. This may give you an idea of what are the preferred areas, geographics that these people would look at. Now, on immigration, let's also look at what's the international student population in Canada. Canada as a whole, as of end of 2021, we had issued study permit holders who are living in Canada are 621,565. Can you believe that? Student permit holders are 621,565. This is as of last year, and this year we are expecting slightly more than the 405,000 that we had from other parts of the world coming into Canada last year. Now, more importantly, let's have a look at something interesting, how the world migration happens, and let's focus on the super rich who are migrating out of their country. In 2018, we had super rich or ultra rich people, 108,000 migrating out of their country into other countries. In 2019, it was 110,000. In 2020, it was 12,000. Due to the COVID, it's a huge drop of 89%. In 2021, it started building up again gradually at 25,000. And 2022, this year, we are expecting 88,000 people, ultra rich people, to move out of their countries. And 2023, it's projected to be at 125,000. Now, what's important is these people, this year, there is 88,000 ultra rich people who are moving out of their countries, and which countries are they going to go into? Let's take, for example, what we are interested in, how many of them are going to come into Canada. The projection is in Canada we should have 1,000 of them coming into Canada. Just mind you, of the 88,000, only 1,000 coming into Canada. These are not the normal people, these are ultra luxury, rich, wealthy people coming in. UAE or Abu Dhabi and Dubai put together is attracting 4,000 of them. Australia is getting 3,500, Singapore 2,800, Israel 2,500, USA 1,500, Portugal 1,300, Greece 1,200, Canada 1,000, and New Zealand is getting 800. So these are the people who are moving out of their countries and moving into these countries. It might be also interesting to see which countries these people are moving out from. For example, this year they expect 88,000 to move out. Of them, 15,000 from Russia, partly because the war that's on. 15,000 ultra rich Russians are moving out of Russia this year. 10,000 from China, 8,000 from India, 3,000 from Hong Kong, 2,800 from Ukraine, 2,500 from Brazil, 1,500 from UK, Mexico 800, Saudi Arabia 600, and Indonesia 600. So these are the countries that they are leaving and moving into the other countries. So I just want to share these with you just to let you know how confident we should be when it comes to real estate and our future in this part of the world, and more so in Toronto, because when it comes to Toronto, I always say Toronto real estate is unlike any other country. But this is a small country driven by immigrant population, and immigrants building wealth, and the immigrants they are bound to buy properties much earlier than the rest, and when they come in they also lease and rent out places and stay, and their first dream is to become a homeowner as soon as possible. Let's keep this in mind, and please reach out to me. Give me a call at 647-283-1966 to know more, and also to know how, as a new immigrant or as a newcomer, how you might be able to lease a home, or how you might be able to look at a blueprint how you can become a homeowner in the near future or in a later day. It doesn't matter when, but doing the right thing now will speed up your process, and not doing the wrong thing, certain things, will also ensure that you are in a position to do those. So it's a free advice. So give me a call again, 647-283-1966, and please click the ring bell icon and also subscribe for this program. And I hope I added some value to you, and thank you very much for investing your time with me. Thank you and have an awesome day. It's extremely important to understand that I am giving my opinions here as a realtor and an investor, serving myself, my family, and my friends. It's also important to understand, while talking about real estate, obviously we will be talking about legal side, finances, and taxes. However, I am not an expert on those, and I urge you to seek expert advice when it comes to those three matters.